All right, Sean again from Math Swap Tutoring with another SAT math problem, which says it gives you the following equation. It says the equation of a circle in the XY plane is shown above. What is the radius of the circle? Had to make sure my sound was on. Okay, now, so it's important to remember in these kind of situations that the equation of a circle is as follows: x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. It's important to remember that. Okay. And so for us to know what the radius is, we need to get this in this form. Then whatever comes after the equal sign is going to be the radius squared, and we can take the square root. Now, I was doing this problem before, and I kind of realized I must be kind of like doing something wrong. I didn't look at the solution, but I knew I was doing something wrong, and I realized I was doing something wrong with the completing the square technique you need to solve this problem. So it's a careless mistake. Okay, so first let's rewrite this. X squared plus y squared plus 4x minus 2y equals -1. All right, next thing we're going to do is, so we can kind of get closer to this place, we're going to rewrite this and put the x related terms and the y related terms together. X squared plus 4x plus y squared minus 2y equals -1. And let's put some parentheses around those. Now, when you complete the square, you look at in this case, since we're talking about x's here, you look at this, the x to the first power term. You take half of the coefficient, square it, then you add it inside of parentheses, and then you subtract it outside of parentheses. So let's do that. It's going to be x squared plus 4x. Half of that coefficient is 2, squared is 4. So we're going to add 4 here. Okay. And we're about to do the y stuff in a second. Then we're going to subtract 4 here. And then equals -1. You'll see why I kept all that space. Now let's do the y stuff now. So you got y squared minus 2y. Half of -2 is -1. -1 squared is 1. So it's going to be a +1 here and then a -1 here. Now the reason why you have to add it on the inside and then subtract it on the outside is because ultimately you do not want to change this equation. If you only added it here, you've literally created a whole new math problem. So you want to make sure that you negate whatever you add so that ultimately you haven't changed anything. All right. So now what we can do is we can factor each of these. X squared plus 4x plus 4 factors to x plus 2 quantity squared. And if you want to check that, you can FOIL it back out. Okay. And this factors to y minus 1 quantity. Y minus 1 quantity squared. And then you have -4 and -1 is a -5 equals -1. Final step is you need to move that -5 over here. So x plus 2 squared. Let me erase that so it's not misleading. Plus y minus 1 squared. We would have needed to add that to both sides. Equals 4. So r squared is equal to 4, and therefore r is equal to 2. Now let's confirm that r is equal to 2. Yes. Okay, good. So there you go. There's the solution to this problem. Let me know if you got it right. Remember the skill of completing the square, very important for these kind of problems, for parabola-related problems on the SAT as well. But if you want some more additional tips, I encourage you to join my free SAT math workshop where we go over 3 key strategies for making at least a 600 on the SAT. Links in the description. If you need regular math tutoring, the link for that, for scheduling consultations in the description as well. Don't forget to subscribe and to like, share this video. You guys have a great day.